It's 3 a.m. and we're going to New Mexico. At this point, expect a vlog every time I go to a new state, I guess. Quick rundown of how this even happened. I was thinking to myself I should do a solo trip, and one of my cousins texted me and said that she got a scholarship to the University of New Mexico. And I thought to myself, why not New Mexico? Googled it, and I think like 2 days later, got a ticket, and here we are. Technically, I consider New Mexico one of my tier 2 states, so cool, but not as cool as some of the places like Washington and stuff. And I picked it because I thought Mukti wouldn't be able to come with me, but then she ended up being able to come. So, oh well, we're just gonna roll with it. Abel's gonna come pick us up, flight's at 6, and then we're on our way. 5 hours later, we made it. Now is on to getting the car, and then we're gonna go to a place called Sandia Peak and take a tram, which is kind of like an enclosed ski lift, up to the mountain and grab some food, and then go from there. So we got to the rental place, picked up the car. We got a nice little surprise actually. The lady at the register basically said, you know, we got a Toyota Corolla, or that was the car that was assigned to us, but if we want for free, we can get another car. And of course, how could I say no? This just made the trip a whole lot more worth it. And even though it's like 40 degrees outside, we got the option. Damn it!
Okay, wait.
Don't mind the technical difficulties. What I meant to say is, we always have the option. Yeah.
Wait, this looks so nice.
It's the river.
There you go. We have just left our lower terminal building that sits at 6,005 and Bush. And then our smaller animals, like coyotes, roadrunners, rabbits, also have cable. A little over a mile long. Don't worry, it's been here since the 60s. We're doing great. Coming towards us is our...
We made it up here, and I'm quickly realizing I did not prepare. It is disgustingly cold up here. The wind feels like fire on my skin. Clearly I should have worn a jacket, but I gotta get this content in before we go into the restaurant. So I got the 10-hour braised brisket sandwich. This thing looks like it's about to make me cry from happiness. Let's see how it goes. I had a couple bites, and I'm not gonna recall myself eating it because it's about to get sloppy. 10 out of 10. We've left the restaurant and apparently entered a goddamn blizzard. Oh my god, everything hurts. Oh. I couldn't do it. Mukti still wanted a picture. I just had to abandon her. I'm sorry. I'll go back in a few minutes. Don't judge me. It was a cool little restaurant though. The food was amazing. The drinks were kind of meh. Mukti especially didn't like hers. But still a pretty cool experience. Good food, I thought, and very nice people. So now we're gonna try and head over to the hotel, drop off our stuff, and then head over to some hot springs. So I'm here now in one of the changing rooms. Unfortunately, Mekti couldn't come because she had a session to do. So I'm just gonna grab a quick soak and then head back out. This is pretty crazy. The water's like the perfect temperature and it's all naturally heated, you know, under the ground, and it comes bubbling back up. It's called Jemez hot springs, and the water has like, you know, all these minerals and stuff that are supposed to be good for your skin. That actually looks like sulfur. That rock over there, it looks like it's all sulfur stained. By the way, it is still freezing outside even though we're down the mountain. It's probably like 35 degrees out here. It was a struggle getting in. Walking back now. That was actually pretty great. I feel really relaxed. My skin feels real smooth. That was a really cool experience, and the scenery obviously was a huge bonus. I didn't really expect it to be like that. So I forgot to record an outro for yesterday again, but yesterday was pretty cool. Saw a good amount of things. I'll let Mekti give her thoughts on that. But it's about like 6:30, 6:40, I think, and we're headed to a place called White Sands National Park.
Yesterday was amazing. It definitely was better than I expected it. It wasn't even scary.
What did you think was going to be scary?
Just like the height, like it was.
Oh, the tramway?
Yeah, the tramway.
Yeah.
It was really windy. I almost got blown away. It was also snowing. It was crazy. I think my favorite part was the restaurant that they built. Like a bar too. We sat at the bar.
She thinks she's doing something in there. Childish. All that just to let me in after like 3 seconds.
It was more like.
I hope you feel cool and strong.
I did. You were out in the cold.
I did. We're here now. I have the tour guide map thing, and Mekti's gonna read the synopsis of how these sand dunes form.
So when the Permian Sea retreated millions of years ago, it left behind deep layers of gypsum. So mountains rose and carried the gypsum high. Later, water from melting glaciers dissolved the mineral and returned it to the basin. Today, rain and snow continue the process. Wind and water break down the crystals, making them smaller and smaller until they are sand.
So outside of coming to see the sights in the dunes, I guess, one of the main reasons I came is dune sledding. Getting up these dunes to even be able to sled down is going to be a struggle, but let's see how this goes.
Gotta be done.
Exactly.
You're still behind me?
Oh God, this is actually kind of hard to get up. Oh.
You have the backpack, so it's kind of hard.
I know, right? Simp. So this is where we're gonna be sledding. I don't know if you guys can tell from the perspective of the camera, but it's a lot more steep than it looks from down there.
Especially over there.
So this is the, I don't even know what to call this. I've been calling it soap. It's what they gave us to rub on the bottom of the sled so that it makes it, I guess, slide against the sand a little better so we go faster.
Okay, go.
Trial run 1. Whoa! No.
That's fun.
I'll consider this a success if I don't end up with a mouthful of sand. I didn't eat sand, but that initial hit hurt my boob.
As you can tell, I'm okay. No sand. He just called me a coward.
She's talking trash. You went down in the slowest, safest way possible. The good thing is, this is way softer and of like a finer consistency than sand. I feel like this is like closer to powdered sugar. So it kind of softened the landing, but didn't soften it enough. There's sand in places that there should not be sand. Oh God!
Just finished sledding, and now we're gonna go on a trail, a loop trail.
We decided to abandon our shoes at the entrance. I'm not gonna lie, there's like a 45% chance that I come back and I'm not able to find that same bush. I don't have a backup plan for that.
What should we do?
Just pray.
Okay, oh.
All right, now we're done at the White Sands National Park. Now we're headed to Texas actually to go UTV riding. So not like a four-wheeler, but it's kind of enclosed. And there's like a, I think 45-minute drive guided tour out there. So we'll see you there. All right, we're finally here. I'm kind of annoyed because they said that the person that starts driving has to be the driver the whole time. I was hoping Mugdy would be able to switch me at the halfway point, but I guess it is what it is. This is what we're going to be riding. They call them UTVs, I think, utility terrain vehicles. We're just going to be taking a ride through the deserts of Texas.
We got some bigger.
There you go.
It's first. Wait, let me look at this first. Yeah.
Take it. It's squeezing over my massive head.
Put it up first.
It can't come out. There we go. There we go. So this is the inside of the vehicle. Pretty much set up like a regular car, except the gears are kind of different. It actually, yeah, it's more high tech than I thought it would be. You can set up your Bluetooth. Nervous?
Because I know who's driving. All types of way, huh?
Just know that was a bold-faced lie. The face of last-minute regret.
No!
That was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I don't really get nervous, I feel like, doing stuff like this, but I was genuinely thinking like, damn, I gotta make sure we both don't die in a car crash. I know you were hanging on for dear life. We can't hear,
Like
but
I
can
said,
see.
I was confident. Really though, I mean, it was really scary, but like, I think you did good. It was
Barely.
fun.
Yeah, I just know I was going slower than everyone else. I feel like you also just feel every piece of gravel and sand. It's like, oh my god. The vibrations. I'm sure you guys will be able to tell from the picture or from the videos, but my god. It's like a constant earthquake for 20 minutes.
Part 2, we're going again.
Woo!
That was amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were gonna...
Yeah, that was really cool. Especially that last part. I felt like I was in an Xbox game. Like, I can't even describe to you what it's like to drive one of those. Like, it's like driving on ice low key because the wheels slip a lot. So you kind of have to course correct like very frequently. You'll probably see in the video. I'm like, you can go like that. But those last sand dunes were really cool. And our guide is really nice too. So I think that was a pretty great experience overall. Thoughts?
It was good. It wasn't even scary. Like, well, there were some parts where I think it was like more hill, and then we had to go up, and we didn't know what we were driving into.
That is true. I think also having the dust cloud from the car in front of us, there was times where I was literally driving blind. Like, I couldn't even see his back lights.
I know.
I was really just like gripping and praying.
That was
That was
so bad.
But yeah, so now back to Albuquerque, which is unfortunately like a 3.5 hour drive. So we're gonna grab food real quick and then get on our way.
Yes.
Because I'm tired as hell, and I'm sure you are.
Same. But I want to say something. Hold on. I think it also like having music, like being able to connect to Bluetooth and then listening to our own music while driving like that. I think that was amazing. It just made it more.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That was a vibe. For sure. We're back in Albuquerque, ready to just sleep, I guess, and then wake up early tomorrow and head up to the Black Rock Hot Springs, which is like a 2.5 hour drive away. So I also forgot to mention one of the things I got at the White Sands National Park. They sell amethyst. This is real amethyst, It's just not from the area. They got this one from somewhere in Florida. I forget the city name, but I thought it was a cool little, you know, souvenir to take home.
I didn't know.
6 a.m. We're heading to Black Rock Hot Springs. Thoughts, expectations?
Very excited.
We made it, I think. So I parked where I think the parking lot is supposed to be, and the GPS says it's a mile walk from here. So I don't know.
We'll see.
I know we're in the general right area because I've seen the pictures and videos, and if you listen, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a river down there, so right vicinity. Just gotta find them. We're finally here. So it's made up of 3 rocks, or pools rather. This is the hottest one, and then second hottest, and then this one is kind of lukewarm. You can tell by the steam coming off.
Feels so good.
We just got done. Oh my God, I'm tired. We'll give review once we're done walking all the way back there. Try not to die the whole time.
See you later.
I wasn't gonna expose her, but she volunteered. I let her lead the way, and the path was looking real unfamiliar, but my trusting self was like, oh well. Of course, we were going the wrong way. Hence why she's now in the back. It's been like 25-minute walk, but we're back. Driving back, I thought that was a really cool experience. It was kind of weird being in a all-natural hot spring just in the middle of a canyon. You know, no humans around, nothing but nature. It was pretty dope.
It was very peaceful. It helped that we were the only ones there. The water is really, really warm. The steam is just, it was great.
I forget what the name of the place is, but if any of you have watched Breaking Bad, the meth that they used in the show was actually rock candy, like the pop rocks that fizzle in your mouth. And there's a local lady that made it for the show. So we're gonna go there and pick some up before heading over to the airport and going back home. My heart is pounding. We were just driving down the highway and one of the cars in front of us kind of started slowing down and swerving off. And I'm like, is this dude just switching lanes? And then I look closer and it's a pack of probably like, what, six wild dogs just crossing the highway. That happened in probably the span of like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But I was going so fast that just like, I felt like time slowed down. And I just swerved off to the right. But there was this one idiot dog. The rest of them went back. He like turned around as if he was gonna go back and he's like, nah, I'm gonna keep going.
He just kept
this way.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous. I was like, bro.
Woo!
But now back to our drive, and hopefully wild animals do not decide to try and commit suicide by car today. Bro, I didn't even realize, but she crushed her Starbucks cup out of fear, turned it to the side. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not sour. I'll buy that. Oh man, I wasn't sure.
So this is the candy, that iconic deep blue color.
It's so blue. It does taste like cotton candy.
What did you just say?
No wonder it gets them high.
Oh my God.
Give me more.
Really fire.
It's in demand.
But so we are now back. Gave the car, got food, got through security, etc., etc. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I mean, what else is there really to see? You guys know how planes work. But it's been a pretty fun trip. Felt like it was longer than 3 days. I feel like it was. It's one of those trips that like kind of time slows down. And you can't really tell that it's passing. So definitely had a great time. A lot of natural scenery, cool things that I've never seen or done, that she's never seen or done. So I think overall great experience. Thoughts?
A very unique experience. I'm glad I came. I've seen things I would have never seen. So thank you.
Thanks for watching and see you for the next one probably.